Cybercrime is a criminal activity involving computers, network equipment, or network. There are different types of cybercrime, for example, cyberbullying, data theft for exploitation and piracy. Cybercrime is divided into main categories: crimes against object and crimes against the mind. Crime against object, such as cybersecurity, are widely discussed. It is a crime that destroys data, alters data, destroys systems, decrypts, and commits crime against the mind, such as romance scam, tricking people into making love online and losing their assets, making fake news to create ratings for websites, pyramid scheme, fraud, psychology operations on the internet for political incitement. Today, the most common crimes and crimes against the mind, and now they are victims of cyberbullying with internet technology that had evolved by leaps and bounds, and various social platforms that allow people to easily create accounts or create identities. Whether it's real or fake, cause of cyberbullying can occur in many forms, but most of them are out of willful heart and ridicule. To insulting target in cyberspace for thieves to take advantage, such as theft of debit card password. It can always happen today. Criminals must use it for their own benefit. Selfish people will commit copyright infringement. It's the same reason that data is stolen for exploitation make people do copyright infringement. They do it for their benefit. This means that someone uses someone else's work, publishes, adapts, reproduces without permission or knowledge. The owner of work and infringement copyright is punishable by imprisonment and fines. One way to effectively manage cybercrime is through collaboration. Today, international cooperation in trade detection is increasing. For example, agencies are sharing information in trade intelligence for protecting cybercrime to not happen to everyone. Everyone must keep their software up to date because the software that we use when prompted for update is often a bug fix, and to increase the security of use, consider carefully before clicking on suspicious links. Use licensed software and updates, and use a powerful antivirus program.
Bullying is the bullying of others who express aggressive speech or behavior. This may occur to people of all age, expect others to suffer both physically and mentally. For example, bullying, mocking the appearance, color of skin and body, physical abuse, embarrassing, social exclusion, or treating women to confine others, including mocking LGBTQ+. Bullying is often caused by the action of those who think they are more powerful, or due to the desire to have power want to control others, unless they are social level. Most acts of bullying occur in school or workplace, and social bullying, also called cyberbullying. There are also other reasons that lead to bullying, like imitating the behavior of the media, feeling fear of others, or intimidation of others because they are different from themselves. Bullying affects a victim's mental condition, for instance, social isolation behavior, loss of self-confidence, anxiety, and symptoms of depression, and at first, it can lead to suicide. In addition, the impact of intimidation also has impact on the body, such as being attacked or injured. How to handle situations? First, be aware, be conscious, and consider what to do with the situation, and should not respond by violence, and it can aggravate the situation. Such problems should be discussed with parents or consulted with a psychologist or psychiatrist for counseling and treatment of a better mental condition.
Next topic is social media cybercrime. Social media cybercrime is cybercrime refer to any illegal activity carried out using computer or the internet, like hacking or fake account creation. Fake account creation is the act of creating an online account or profile that uses false information. The purpose of this activity can vary, but often it is done in order to engage in fraud or other illegal activity. It can also be done simply to create a nuisance or cause confusion. We'll dive deeper into the reason why people make fake accounts in a bit. The creation of fake account begins with email address. People create accounts using made-up name and information and use them to send spam or engage in other malicious activity. However, with the rise of social media and the digital revolution, fake account creation has become much more sophisticated. Today, it is relatively easy to create a fake profile on virtually any online platform by using a full name, date of birth, or other personal information. In some cases, people even create entire fake identity with fabricated backstory and photo. While fake account creation may seem like harmless fun at first, it can actually have serious consequences. In addition to being illegal in many jurisdictions, it can also lead to identity theft, fraud, and other types of crime. Although loyalty programs have been around for centuries, the digital age creates a new set of challenges for business that offer loyalty or reward points. Similarly, as a social media platform gained popularity, people learned that they could exploit them for personal gain through or online users who engage with others in a malicious way to stay the pot, often use fake accounts to mask their true identity.
Cyber can include sexual harassment or unwelcome sexual behavior that unpleasant, motivated, threatening, and verbal or physical of sexual nature, and it can happen in person or online. Anybody can experience sexual harassment irrespective of their gender. It can be either a woman or a man. When it happens at work, school, or university, even in the house, the harasser took the opportunity victim to live in the house alone. Sexual harassment behavior include touching, grabbing, or making another physical contact with you without consent, cracking sexual jokes, visual conduct, and comment around to victim. If you have come across people who have been treated for this kind of behavior, they are being sexually harassed and you should help them get out of the situation. Sexual harassment can affect victims that withdraw from social situation because they feel stressed, depressed, anxious, lose confidence and self-esteem until they had to consult with a psychiatrist to treat their symptoms. Stop sexual harassment. No one deserves or asks to be sexually harassment. Everyone has to the right work and live in the environment that free from harassment, bullying, discrimination, and violence. Sexual harassment issues are not personal and not a distinct problem. If people in society do not change their mind or not instilling in people with conscience and respect everyone equally, this problem will continue to happen to our children and may become more and more intense in the near future.
Hacking is the process of identifying security holes in a computer network or system and using them to get access to sensitive client or business data. One extent of computer hacking is using a password cracking method to gain access to a computer system. It is not enough to have a surrogate computer system to facilitate communication with outside business. And what is a hacker? A hacker is someone who locates and uses a security flaw in computer network or system to obtain access. Hackers are typically skilled programmers and educated about computer security. The phrase hacking initially arose in the 1970s, but it gained popularity over the following 10 years. The hacker paper was the title of 1980's Psychology Today article that examined the addictive quality of the computer used. They get exposed to the outside world and hacker as a result. System hacking is the term for using computers to conduct false, violent people piracy, steal data from business or individual, etc. Cybercrime costs several business millions of dollars each year. Companies need to protect themselves from this assault.
Cyber harassment self-protection. You must record the information. Try to gather as much of evidence of the cyber harassment as you can, whether it is essential or not. This includes saving messages, materials, screenshots, phone calls, location, and keeping track of the time and people who involved in the act. Stop interacting with the harasser if it is a phone call. Calmly ask to the person to control their harassing behavior before hanging up. Don't forget to write down the number that the harasser used to contact you. Do not respond if it is a text or a post. Ignore or block to stop the abusive person from contacting you. To test blocking feature functionality, it might be helpful to do with a trustable person. Configure the privacy setting. You must restrict access to stranger on each platform and hide your profile picture. This will reduce your activities visibility across the various social networks. Update your software. Take action immediately if you see update notification. Even better, allow automatic update. Use strong password. Use lengthy, distinctive, and randomly generate. Enable multi-factor authentication. Your online account need to be protected more than just a password. And training on MFA significantly reduces your chance of being hacked.